Despite looking big, most of CSGO's latest update is describing changes to community-made maps, Breach and Cache. As you can see from Jansel's own submission of Breach, they've copy-pasted the changes he's noted here. But aside from some map changes, there are some other things worth mentioning as well. Skin makers everywhere can rejoice. Valve has given you an official line of communication. For workshop feedback, just email them at this email address with the subject line, workshop. I don't think this is restricted to people who have had a skin accepted, but it will let you lucky people notify Valve if something isn't quite right with how they've been included. The Mach 10 UV and cavity maps have been updated, which they claim will fix wear pattern discrepancies. Comparing the silver anodized version, the raised bars along the side were previously default texture, but now have the same silver sheen as the rest of the design. And is it just me, or is the fire mode on the reverse side missing in the older version as well? On the classic crate design, the update makes the lines on the Mach 10 wrap up around to the top of the gun more smoothly than they did before, and I can't for the life of me describe what's changed with the shape of the raised bars, but they certainly look different now as well. To help point new players in the right direction, casual game mode is the default screen for new players. And for myself, it seems. Seaside has been dropped from scrimmage mode, with Breach being added, allowing for unranked matches on it to be played for people who want the feel of a competitive game, but without ruining their rank because they don't know the map that well. Cache has received a number of updates and optimizations that I hope to cover in more depth some other time. So now I'll move on to Breach, which has had some quite substantial changes to a number of its locations. Let's start by walking from near T-spawn to bombsite A. This has all been shifted around and changed, and the exit to the outside bit is moved across as well. And as you step out, you'll realise that Long A has also seen large changes, simplifying it down to little more than an outside corridor. The wall separating the site from Long has gone, and the pit has been blocked up, reducing Long A just to a simple straight pathway. There's a new wall that obstructs your view between side entrance and locker room. Into A itself, and you'll no longer be able to stand on the top of the van, though you can still jump up a bit around the front of it. And some blinds have been added to the office, which interestingly will hide you from CT spawn, but can be seen through from Long A. The globe on the site has been raised. Before, it was low enough that if you stood on the wall, then you could see people over it. And the camping spot named Hole has been greatly filled. Over at bombsite B, the vents have been taken out and have been replaced with an electrical room of sorts. I'll just show a walkthrough before and after. The old vents had 3 openings, while the new electric room has just 2, and it comes out opposite the stairs as opposed to around the corner from them. The cover in the site itself has been reshuffled slightly, and the plastic flaps have been taken away, I assume to improve visibility. The servers are more brightly lit too. Let's face it was always difficult to see where the bomb plant zone started, so the big red floor details have been shifted to close to the edges of the plantable zone, which I certainly think helps. The terrorists' approach to middle has also changed. The lower door has been blocked off. To reach middle now, you must go up the stairs and through a glass window and drop. This makes passing through the atrium later on in the round just that little bit safer, since there's one less entrance that you have to look, sort of. Also, the approach to B from middle has been shifted to be closer to the terrorists' entrance, which gives them more chance of reaching it alive in a rush and makes it less of a CT-controlled route. Here's a walkthrough, before and after, for you to appreciate all of the changes. The door leading to the site is also at a new angle. You could, in theory, defend a planted bomb from here now. CT spawn has been moved slightly closer to A, and the 2 smaller rooms have been connected to make a larger one, with even more of those nice white lights. This relocation also means it takes them longer to reach mid, meaning terrorists will have more time to control that part of the map, obviously. The terrorist approach to B used to have a big concrete wall here, but this has been swapped for a chain link fence, so that we can enjoy the view. And why not? Igni found that the corridor separating mid from B didn't stop enemies and the bomb from showing up on the radar. Using this exploit, CTs guarding middle could also detect a B rush. This major bug has been fixed. Also, the CT window they could do the exploit from has been lowered slightly, so it no longer requires a jump to get through. And I really dig this metal mesh. It's 2 layers close together, which gives it a 3D appearance. Jansel told me that the glitched viewpoint from using the slide Easter egg at the end of the round has been fixed. If you were sliding down it as the next round started, your view would get stuck at ground level until the game was restarted. And last, there's some improved clipping and some of the bomb stuck spots have been removed, though I could still lose weapons down the backs of these props. And you can still get the bomb stuck on the top of the sign at A. All in all, this was probably not the update you were looking for, being just for minor tweaks and for adjustments to community-made content. Compared with previous years, CSGO has been neglected this Halloween. But hopefully that's only because Valve has a super large update almost ready to go. Come on, Valve, impress me.